Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video with some more Halo Infinite gameplay. Damn man, IGN's just feeding us this campaign gameplay. Yummy, thank you. And this is actually a boss fight. Not only is it a boss fight, but it is a boss fight set on the legendary difficulty. Ooh, so it's gonna be hard. I want to play this game on legendary one day. Well, we'll see. Because if this is a way longer game, it's gonna really suck being legendary. Like if it's way longer than most Halo campaigns, then this one's gonna suck. Because most Halo campaigns are pretty short comparatively to a lot of games nowadays, at least. You can probably finish most of them on legendary around 8 hours. I'd assume, maybe a little closer to 10 if you're really sucking at it. If you have friends, then obviously it's a little easier. But yeah, so legendary difficulty boss fight gameplay with this elite guy. I forgot his name. Oh, this is a different elite. This might be a different elite, but there was an elite in the campaign gameplay from a few weeks ago that they kind of emphasized for a second, and it was like, this guy will fight you or whatever, and he was like, hey, I'm bad or whatever. I don't know what he said, but cool. Let's find out. Let's go. Legendary difficulty IGN gameplay. I'm sure that's gonna end well. Let's go.
Hi there everyone, Destiny
Hi.
here, and today I have the pleasure of showing you some legendary difficulty campaign gameplay from the
Love
first
that
few
pistol.
missions of Halo Infinite.
God, this
I'll do
game's
my
so much
best to keep
fun on
it
multiplayer.
mostly spoiler-free, but consider this your warning about spoilers up front. If you want to go in totally blind, now would be a good time to stop watching. So today we'll be looking at the first two boss fights in Halo Infinite. The first is with Tremonius, a banished looking to make his name amongst the ranks. The second is an elite known as Chakla.
Chad?
Welcome to my town.
Hello, I'm Chad.
So starting with
cool.
Tremonius on legendary difficulty.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of
the
this one, I think.
most important part of survival in these fights is momentum. For your entire encounter,
keep going.
you want to use your grappling hook to stay away from him and take down his shield from afar.
Alright.
He's joined by two jackals that you'll want to deal with first, as they can easily whittle you down, and with them out of the way, you're able to focus on the
Love that grappling
opponent.
shot. I'm so
Luckily,
glad
the
the campaign has infinite uses.
When you're going to fight him. Spoilers, but it's right around the time you feel like you're about to go to the surface of the ring. Even with something as powerful as the skewer, you'll need to keep on the move, avoiding his blasts and rocket-propelled slams into the ground.
Yeah, so it seems like it's actually a good boss fight in Halo.
Fragile on the hardest setting the game offers. If you don't have a skewer or just want to conserve ammo, you can usually get a nice chunk of damage taken off of him with the objects found in the environment.
Yeah, and the multiplayer you can throw those too, and it's so much fun.
Note, all gameplay is captured off of my Xbox Series X, but I was able to plug in a keyboard and mouse, as that's how I prefer to play. It did take a few extra steps to get set up, but it was great getting to use the input device of my choice through the campaign, and will likely give more accessibility options to everyone. The Tremonius fight was great, and while this has been edited,
yeah, it looks really good.
How to defeat him.
I'm focusing on the gameplay because whoa, nice, that's dope. Is this gameplay from IGN? I don't believe it.
Checkpoint. But with Tremonius destroyed, we head to the surface of Zeta Halo.
I'm just kidding. I know it's good game.
About the open world
guys
aspects of Halo Infinite.
At IGN.
For our purposes, let's look at the next encounter, Chakla.
Okay. Welcome to my fuck dungeon.
Like
what?
Base that you'll come upon
nice start.
Hearing a distress signal from a Spartan. Chief will have to infiltrate by lowering barricades.
Oh, I thought he was going to use his grapple to cut.
Yes, you should expect heavy resistance on the way. Once inside, you'll learn that a Spartan has had his armor forcibly removed while he was alive, and that's where you'll pick up the second power for Chief, the threat sensor.
It appears to lock onto and highlight any targets in range.
So you don't have that to begin with. Wow.
The combat sensor, the threat sensor will reveal enemy positions as you ascend.
Oh, okay, that's a little different. All right,
if you
I get
put
you.
any time into PvP, this will likely be a familiar tool. Chaklak's Tower is a prisoner's
that is
first
in the
stop on
PvP,
their way
isn't it?
to the House of Reckoning. They are captured.
It's one of the
interrogated
D-pad
by
things. I
Chaklak
pressed it once.
before being
I didn't
sent
realize
along
that
to
was
what sounds
exactly
like
in
their
the.
final
All right.
destination. The fight itself encourages you to use
It's cool, so he's
the threat
invisible.
sensor, which is tremendously helpful
Yeah.
when dealing with elites that have a cloak.
And he has a
ability.
fucking
You see,
sword too, so
Chaklak
he'll just
wants
kill
you
your
from
ass.
across the screen and will eviscerate you with one swipe of his blade. I'll be honest, his ability to go invisible had me on the edge of my seat as even with the combat sensor and threat sensor combo, the mission uses clever audio to indicate where he is as he taunts you throughout the
So
fight.
put the
And
headset
as you
on.
wait for that ping to reveal his location again, you might miss his outline and wind up Master Chief's soup if you're not careful.
Nice.
Again, combining
Guy's
the
ass.
speed of the grapple shot, I love this thing, and the
Yeah.
threat sensor
Grapple shot is
ability, you
so
should
good.
be able to take down Chaklock.
I
used as many environmental items as I could going in, especially if you don't have a power weapon for this fight. I left my skewer at home this time, so it was all about what I had and what was in
Nice.
the arena. Both of these encounters were amazing to fight through.
Yeah,
Legendary
these
difficulty,
boss fights
as
seem
were the
fucking
intro missions
sick.
we were allowed
Oh, there
to
you go, kill his
experience
ass.
in this preview. I am also incredibly thankful
You got a
for the
goddamn
many
sword.
checkpoints that pop up, meaning you'll never lose so much progress that you feel defeated as you work your way through. I can't wait to hop back in when Halo Infinite's campaign arrives on December 8th. Until then, for more on all things Halo, keep it
It's
right
pretty
here.
good. I like what I saw. I like those bosses. They gave it thought too. Like, man, bosses in Halo have always been super disappointing. Like, I love Halo 1, 2, 3. I even really like 4. 5 is fun, I guess. I'm talking about campaign. ODST, but like anytime there's like even a hint of a boss, which Halo 1 I don't think there's really like a boss fight. There's just like I'll get the hell out of there at the end, which is great actually. I'd rather have that than a shitty boss fight, that's for sure. Halo 2 of course has a boss fight which is no good. Halo 4 obviously has the building up the die deck just to do a QTE. That's embarrassing. And Halo 5 has like fight the same guy over and over again. Here's 45 of the same guy. Keep fighting him. Keep shooting. Like, all right, if I fought one of these guys, maybe even two at the same time, it'd be like, all right, they're okay bosses, I guess. But now, yeah, just kind of gotta keep fighting them. Not just a normal enemy at that point, you know. Anyway, Halo Infinite, that was pretty good. That was pretty good gameplay. IGN, that was good gameplay, and the bosses seem sick. I wish the grapple hook was more of a thing in the multiplayer. It is, but it's like you have to find it. I almost wish everybody started off with the grapple hook, or grapple shot. I know that would completely ruin the gameplay, but I love that thing so much. I don't care. I think it would benefit Halo to always be in the sky at that point. Fuck everybody. I mean, that would ruin the game completely, but I love that thing so much. I don't give a shit. There should be a mode that's just that. There you go. How about that? A mode where you go into it, it's just grapple shot arena or whatever, or Slayer. That'd be amazing. I think that'd be a really fun mode, actually. And maybe it's on a map that's a pretty big open map. Well, actually, no. I think a smaller map would make it way more. No, I think they'd both actually be equally enjoyable because a smaller map would a semi-open environment like maybe Bazaar would be really nice, but like a big environment too, you just see everybody. But the thing is, like the grapple hook doesn't, or grapple shot. I keep wanting to say grapple hook because that's what the fuck it is. But the grapple, I guess it's not exactly because grapple hooks don't usually sling you. Where this is a grapple shot, so it shoots and slings you forward, you know? Grapple hook just, gets you to wherever the hell you're shooting at, but whatever. Anyway, there you go. That's Halo Infinite. That's my dance. That's my Halo Infinite dance. That's the same dance I use for everything. Airplane's going by. Could you hear that? Probably not. Anyway, bye.